So you're going to start with a horizon line, which is basically the eye level that you're viewing the scene at. So you're going to start with a line across the middle of the page. Then you're going to put a dot right in the middle. This dot is referred to as the vanishing point. Taking your ruler, you are going to start by drawing some parallel lines to the horizon line, 3 of them, so that you can begin to draw some boxes. You will then draw vertical lines that are perpendicular to the horizon. Once you have the 3 boxes drawn, you can then erase the excess lines that stick out from your boxes so that they can be either squares or rectangles without excess lines sticking out from them, because those lines would make everything more confusing later on. After you get all the excess lines erased, you want to go back and make sure that all your lines are still horizontal and vertical so that your buildings come out looking straight and square. So you can go and make corrections if you need to. Then you're going to start using lines from the vanishing point from each corner of each box that is visible from that angle. So if we're looking at this box, you will draw a line from the top 2 corners and the bottom right corner, because that is all that is visible from this angle, from this viewpoint. Everything else would be hidden from inside the solid box. For the last edge, you can just have the line end where it runs into the other box, and don't go all the way to the vanishing point to make it easier and have less erasing later. Next, you will draw a parallel line to add the back edge of the box. And then you will draw a vertical line to add the side vertical edge of the box, ending the cube. For the middle box, you will just draw lines to the vanishing point from the top 2 corners, because that is all you can see from this angle. For the box on the right, you will draw a line from the vanishing point from the top 2 corners and the bottom left corner, because that is all that you can see from this angle. After you get the lines drawn, then you will draw the horizontal and the vertical lines ending the cubes at the back. So we'll start with the horizontal line for the one building that is in the middle. You want to make sure that it is a horizontal line so that you will end up with a perfect cube. You can do the line on the other cube at the same place if you want to, but it's not required. Next, you will draw the vertical line ending the side of this cube. Then you can go and erase all the extra lines that are going to the vanishing point that are outside of your cube. Once you are done erasing, I want you to do 3 boxes on the top, just like how you did them on the bottom. This will be a mirror image of the ones that you did below. The next thing that you're going to do is do two rectangles on top of the horizon line, one on the left and one on the right. They can be different heights or the same height, it is up to you. You want to make sure that your lines are still horizontal and still vertical when you are drawing. Otherwise your cubes will come out looking crooked. When you are done drawing the rectangles, you want to make sure you erase the excess lines just like you did before. Then you can erase the horizon line that goes inside the rectangles. Because buildings are not see-through, so you cannot see the horizon line through the box, so you can erase the line. And do the same on the other side. Next, you will draw the lines to the vanishing point from the two corners that you can see. These will be different corners than the ones above and below the horizon line, as you can see different sides of the cube from this angle. Then you will draw the end of the cube and erase the horizon line in the middle of it. And you can erase the excess lines to the vanishing point that are outside the cube. Then you can do the same on the other side. Drawing the cubes in this layout makes it seem like you are looking down from the sky at a bunch of buildings. You can choose to do your project in this layout if you so desire.